What is going on, everybody? So, I'm going to talk about yesterday's games between the Fever and the Golden State Valkyries. The Valkyries won by 75 to 63. The story pretty much for the Valkyries was Lania Rupert and Kate Martin hit a couple big threes in the second half that pretty much put the game away for the Valkyries. And, of course, Veronica Burton didn't, scoring-wise, didn't have that great of a game, but her impact on the floor and her ability to just rotate and move the ball around, it just kind of made a difference and put the Fever pretty much in trouble. Janelle Salon, she really had a good game. Everybody pretty much had a good game for the Valkyries. They hit at least 12 three-pointers for the whole entire game. They made 12 out of 20. They were just on point. When that happens in a lot of the WNBA, especially when you space the floor and get to threes and then you don't rotate, don't have ball moving around, and pretty much just does you in. And especially with the Fever, just did not have really good ball movement, ball rotation. And that pretty much was made the difference in how the Valkyries was getting open three-pointers, and they was able to hit them. And also for the Fever, they did not get Aaliyah Boston going. You would have thought they would, because her motor is not as great as you would have think, because of the fact that you didn't get her going early. And the fact that you didn't get her going early, that's why she didn't really have much of an impact. And Kelsey Mitchell has to keep carrying the scoring load. Ariel Powers had a really good game with 17 and 19 minutes. But her style and her play, I think you kind of need to insert her more into the lineup, because she kind of plays more of a pace where I think she could work. But the difference is, Lexi Hull shoots out of the corner for threes, and Natasha Howard's got to get inside the perimeter to really get her scoring going. But for Aaliyah Boston to get in rhythm, she has to get going early, and I just didn't think they featured her enough, and that's why the Fever just didn't really have as much of a chance to really get in the game and get involved. But they came back and cut the deficit to 5, but the Valkyries were just a bit too much, making those 12 three-pointers, 6 in the first half, and I think 6 to 7 in the second half. They were just completely hitting it all the way through, and just the ball rotation wasn't enough. So that's my recap about this game. Tell me what you guys think.